Welcome back to Ninja Coolio Warrior. In the last tournament, 62 competitors took on the course, and while 61 were left to defeat, one man by the name of Tobus1235 was able to complete all 4 stages, becoming a grand champion. Today, with the start of a new tournament, a new batch of competitors will be taken on this course. But before we look at their runs, let's take a look at stage 1. In the first stage, there's been many new, redesigned, and newly made obstacles. The first of them being the grinding log, which is a rolling log, but that goes down a track, and you have to jump through padding. After that, spin bridge, which is pretty much a redesigned spinning bridge from last tournament. After that's the jumping spider. We all know how this goes. Go through the frames, however, it's basic as always. After that's the warp wall, nothing much to say, unchanged. Then after that's the ultra flip net, which is a warp wall with a cargo net and a flip back. After that's the high pipe attack with a sliding rope. Then the return of the Tizen ropes with 5 of them now. And finally, the unchanged lumberjack climb. Competitors will have a 85-second time limit, with any of them make through the hellhole as stage 1. Let's find out. Kicking off tournament 17 is our first run of the day, Blizz. He came on here because by recommendation of King Sparky. So let's see how he does. Well, he completes the first obstacle just fine, so that's a good sign already. Now he's onto the spin bridge. Can he complete it? Yes, he can. Alright, now he's onto the jumping spider. Made it through the turn. Oh, fails to make it through the halfway point. Well, still a good attempt for the first one. Alright, next up is Aussie Zero. He is I think he competed last tournament. I don't know who. I think he competed somewhere back in like tournament 14. I think. I don't remember, but I think he's competed on this show before. So he is a regular, and he sadly fails to spin bridge. Oh well, good try. Next up is Bowling Boy Ninja. He is a regular who's been competing on the course since I think tournament 6. So he's been competing for a fair amount of time. So let's see how he does on the course. Well, here he is on the spin bridge, using a very, very dangerous tech deck that I don't think should be recommended, but he still makes it through. So he's on this jumping spider now. Makes it on nicely. Midway point. Can he make it to the next one? Alright. There he is. Now he's onto the transition. There he is. The final jump. And he completes it. Now he's onto the warp wall. This is pretty much left unchanged from last tournament. So he goes up and just fine. So there we go. Now he's onto the ultra flip net. He goes onto the net. And then make up the transition. And he does. Now he's onto the half pipe attack now. This has pretty much been revamped from last time, so let's see how he does. Takes it onto the rope, and he did. Oh, he slips off midway. Pretty good attempt for bowling though. I think that's the farthest he's went on the course, so good try to him. Alright, so next up is Brian NASA Space, who is taking a break from working at NASA and decides to take on this course. I know, it's a crappy joke about rolling pit. And completes the grinding log just nicely. Back onto the spin bridge. Can he make it through? Uh-oh. He's having some trouble there. Can he make it to the next one? Ah, fails to make it on. Yeah, if you did notice, he did fling off, but you know, he was given a redo. Still didn't make it, so just roll with that. The next up is Antler Buddy. He is a rising competitor in many obstacle courses on Roblox. He's made it to a couple of stages. Yeah. And he's done pretty well going on the courses, but let's see how he does here. Okay, that was rude. Another warp wall now. Can he make it up? Yes, he can. Now he's on to the ultra flip net. Makes it onto the cargo net. Can he make it through? Yeah, well, he already did, so That's good. Now he's on to the half-pipe attack. Can he make it? Makes it. Oh, he was right there. He almost had it. And sadly, stage 2 ends there. Well, next up to run is Maze? Donkey May. I don't know how you say it. I don't know what he's doing. Why are you just regenerating the log? Just go already. Alright, there you go. Makes it. And sadly fails to transition. Yes, it does look like he did prop up there, but he hit the water, so he's out of the competition. So next up is Blizzard Mazer. He's the brother of Blizzies. And sadly he fails midway track, so he's not going to beat his brother this tournament. However, our next runner of the day is Fortunate Easy Op 29. He's competed, I think, in the recent tournament since 2015. However, his luck has not been good as he keeps failing the first obstacle. Ah well. Next up is Mary Hanukkah. What? Mary Hanukkah? Like, Mary, wait, something ain't right here. Wait, Mary Hanukkah. How does that work? No. Well, he can go celebrate his jumbled up hallway down in the mud. Meanwhile, we'll head on to Eat Ragu. Okay, this is some kind of... I swear, the names these people make nowadays. Well, after those 10 competitors won, the next 5 took on stage 1, starting off with My Giant Slimies, who ended up failing the first jump. Wow. After them was News, who made it halfway through the jumping spider, but ended up slipping off halfway. Then after him was RW the Gamer, who made it all the way to the half-pipe attack, but sadly lost his grip when he first touched the rope. Yeah. Then after him was Trevor ACDC, who came back from the highway to heck and came to take on the course, but sadly failed the jumping spider. Then, right after him was Vincent Camargo, who was returning from last tournament, and he failed the first obstacle once again. Then finally, Worst Mind Dad Dr. Kelp returned from the Krusty Krab and his rantings to go take on the course, and sadly he does not make it through the course as well. But the next 10 taking on the course will be able to complete their first stage 1. Well, maybe our next competitor, Andrew OMG36. Now, I don't have hope for this. With a name like that. See, look at that. Andrew OMG360. Classic run. Okay, now for a real run of the day, Bowling Meets 123. Never mind. He fails the whole log. Oh well. Alright, so next up is JT Hawks 76. I don't know what JT Hawks means. Justin Hawks 70. What is he doing? There you go. Regenerated. Now he's on to the course. And, well, that was a short-lived victory, that's for sure. He made it onto the log, but still fell off it. Ah, well. Alright. Will our next competitor, Kyler DeRossio, make it through? Let's find out. Makes it through. Oh, slips off and catches the water. Looking at the replay, you see, while it looks like he jumped up from the log, he actually fell into the water, and that classifies the other one as well. Meaning, he has lost his ticket to stage 2 and will not be making it to the other obstacle, stage 1. Alright, here's our next runner of the day, Skate Easy. He is another dude who fell the grinding log midway. Good attempt. Oh boy. Alright, next up is returning competitor Blitters. He is returning from 2013, I think, and yep, that's definitely returning competitor syndrome. Still good try returning. But moving on, we're having Evil Black Wrigley taking on the course. He does not look evil, he does not look black, he does not look like a Rigby. Nothing makes sense here. Why the hell am I describing what his name is? I don't know. I mean, there's names like Yellow Mailbox that's a lie. Bubba Ace 37's a lie because I don't know if he's really a Bubba. But this is just taking the cake here. Evil Black Rigby. See, that's what you get. Your name makes you fail. Well, actually, that's one bug. Next, Flipper Zach 2003 will be taking on the course. He... Oh, he's a newcomer. Okay. At least the grinding log, at least. That's good. Now he's under the spin bridge now. 67 seconds and completely misses the other side of the ball. Good job. Will our next runner of the day, John the Great 8000, do it? Well, seeing that he's cleared Rob the Balloon Hitted Guy's course many times, never mind. No. Well, the last run of the day is Nico Bong Bong 06. Rate your skeptical names here. And he fails the landing block roll. Good try though, I guess. And that is pretty much the wrapping up of stage 1. While 25 were actually able to compete on the course, none of them were able to complete stage 1. Meaning that in this episode, there will be no clears and no one moving on to stage 2. And while Hope may be a little bit drenched right now because there's no clears, the next 25 will be taking on stage 1 in the next episode, and hopefully they'll be able to complete stage 1. But until then, stay tuned for more runs, more fails, more dumb things happening, more Ninja Coolio Warrior.